NDC apipa. Hey, eti admonimu. President Mahama, eti wanimu.
But my Ghana ye baby and NDC for can send them quite pamom. Me ra ho. See I far born for in Mabiku no more. They celebrate in pieces no do my make which them. Yes, we knew how we could have brought that city back. Me catch it out severally missed now every day so can say there has never been a time and not dollar to me reciprocate. It is only under NPP administration and a dollar to me could do 17 years man about do 11. If we had been doing that previously and a dollar me do baby and we took governance in 2000 when dollar was about 120,000 cedis. People are forgetting. Your president go for and a redenomination and what the dollar about 1:2. 1:2. It was divided by 10,000. Now this if we no man call hyperinflation. Now dollar has taken over Ghana. President go for and a redenomination. And what they buy, you divide Ghana currency by 10,000. In tea and a dollar by 1. And then this for boom say we took it at 1. You destroyed it with your previous administration. And about Umia did Kessie, I agree. A year redenomination, and yet me be tough. Ye we no. Ye nim say ye foreign exchange earners no, ye kuku ni good. The depreciation of the dollar or appreciation of the cedi no will affect us in one way or the other. So when you are managing that sector, you ought to be careful. Again, these two sectors are the major areas that a Ghana for Juma Kesepa. So when you want to destroy those sectors, you have to be mindful. And now, Moko first, yen ya pegu $13 billion a yen dear go no more. Say, ye dear boy, my native pono. And I'm moko faber to go muma, mo business community. No more junior mo say, more crock room, no crock room, no as a somuswa, and here for no more cannabis or somuso. And I'm the dollar and begumu. Mudigumu yeno, a butcher sako gum pass. Now, the effect is that the city has appreciated. And what you have to do in this was a otukukumu. Upe do koko mo and I'm saying didn't appreciate no the dollar terms are na wunya no koko no so no na untimi nya sa biom until let us see what will happen yen twen unim say the 3,200 it came about 4 months ago. Yes. About 4 months ago and ombe kwifiri was say omonye bibia omuntu actually ombe because say
na run the abe say omon set up
me na me catch now. The price was there. They knew what they were going to give to Kuyafon. Now, if you don't know, some king, a one a cook no mama, and when was as a city, no better than a singer de guitar was the baby and the man singer de guitar, and a cock say a year, Nechibi more, a bear affect way certain areas. When na ye catch it, say, Sidi no, say a cockassia, Sid every dollar bia, your best son Wagana biano. You better Ghana be be necessary. Why is it that woman society no emosi na woman tonko an issue? What did they mean, John? Every single dollar be a son Ghana be it will be never toy. Only a grow better and one years can ukruma. And at the all cotons in be. Why are we always for the woman cotono, but not woman cotoyeno? And yes, and the city appreciation has affected the price of cocoa. The moya margin some person with me to know. Muntimin you didn't think right. The NDC you didn't think right. There's nothing you can do. The American say it will continue to affect so many things. And you will go. Or what to go to so from 12,000 per kilo and the about 8,000. 3,000. And a quite creative mass and what what did they make sure? And the only thing they can do is price control. We shall go back to 1983. Market on the wall.
And this if what to cocoa prices num. Niomo can so mo be no say no mo aye. Ghana for mo bojo so. Cocoa akriafo. Omo to cocoa prices num. Niomo so mo di free 6,000 and na sempo no mo nsa beka be 7,000. So mo di abremo. And ne Koko akuafo ania gye aban papa na abai na abai koko prices ye mu ode yie koko akuafo ye piao say kutu say bam Modi na abayi o. Modi na abayi. Modi na abayi. NDC abayi mabom homodin. Osi ade ayobo mo ka modi ye adwuma. Ene cocoa prices da ho. Mo gu NPP fo ani ma se ba ya de ye de uberem. Enche me hwe se bi e betumi akwa ahoma no so na me fifi buafo akotwetwe nkomo. Ene mu ne cocoa akwiafo ene mu ne hu. Ene mu ne na ye be breaking it down. Mpanifo earth na se. Na ene aban kotu cocoa mu a he NDC abai pa hey eti ya no ni hu President Mahama eti wani hu ene de bu kotu in dollars on NDC ene de muama beka kire say ni say ye kotu ye sika wo dollars de ba ye mfa nya adwuma wo Ghana bi on hihye abodeba na say media review budget also obosima dollar de ye modi kra wo Ghana ye kotu cedis ayen kotu cedis and then ye bu kotu dollars NDC Ghana and then ye di dollars won so mo person obo dada wa ye kotu dollars say ade no mo di free 4,000 hwan to $5,040 per ton. $5,040 per ton. And Ghana ye di dollars wrong. Because money ewu ye mo kan stable be ye no man to me anye. Enti ende de ye enforce in the dollars. Ene ye betena se ye be expose wo. Sika na ndu 6,000 no. Enu o. Akwiafo make am utrima ya mo de na enu o. Ene mo ne. Ye be rem. Enti e kakra ye be kwa homa no so ye ne fifi buafo akwa akotwetwe nkomo ma fidie no so ena ha ya fidie no ena ha na what we voted for abanya ya to aba ede amano enie be makwa aba enche agyiman so ebetena se na ya be work phone lines no said ye make no na yentumi cover much on the program kwagu baby this year kwaku me makwa aba
ya eja
na ho eyede
Kenya ko homa body ankeye Kenya ko homa body a keye ni abamboni a wabai keke but keke o fans of my constituency
oh me do mo ase
afo no southwest mankransu kunsu yo sompa saso ango achiase domia
ya me nshiro
keke
me do mo ase
immediately I posted on our platform say I am coming on your show. Obiasi keke show me no wo ka say ka wo de phone in ka wo bia to mo a me no bi de TK o se me pon a menye wo number na me fa ma no ene wo fuel o fa ho ka twene bo akobia o mobile money agent o hwa den
oh I don't know
oh fans of constituency afwa no southwest man kran so omo ya dawo because wo bo adwuma
me da mo ase
wo bo adwuma na keke abamboni we de me ho be de na ye abamfun sei this nepotic government abanya o ka kire o se hwe soro ahwefom o ka kire se gina ho twa me age so otumirika aban we wo so ho ye e bia na dollars na ye checha na bonten no wanya bi sa wo sa mere yi mu Ghana ya ye wa hai na sa wo ho ya krono sika amanfo che efumfa 2 months into election into power yetimi tam dollars gu ka mu ni ye che e wa bontene e che bi ma kronfo ex convert ne convert ahodo sa mere wutimi ka se ye de a na bi asa krono sika no won sa kan bi krono sika e wo mere mu se yes operation recover all loot enyo mo na tesa abadwaku no operation recover all loot o mo ba no mse da bi udi otu 60% ajai de aka no fabre John Mahama fie ma me 50 na also 50 sa ban we sei so ho ye de a na operation recover all loot ada ne 60% no 40% na 20 akodi John Mahama ho no ebi aba abedi ho so ho ye de a operation recover all loot not some loot enso ne ye gi some na de aka no ye de akwa ko hu John Mahama e wo fie krono aban we ena timi ka kire say ye de mo afiri dwoso aduru kumase aduru adwoso na enye hokra ne nkran kwan da nti momra ne enkyere mu yani ba ye ho so no na omo de ani a kyere sunyane na honom ne nkran kwan da onim ye wonsam kane o se obi so wote Ghana ne 7 months into power of this bad NDC administration or sene ho ya ebia kono sika no wanya bie
Mate, baby, this year, could setting the pace for today's discussion. Na quickly, me kwa homano so abana yababe twaso. Na me kwa homano so ab. Bende fifi buafu. Bribi ababe stiko. Enche na ono ena oye public relations and as a PRO for a year cocoa board. Enti owa homano so yadeno enchuchen kobo. Fifi, ebiya yama wahama wakwaba yejumediye so. Na wapo mo ye de
ya me dia chemi na mpachon so e
ya me adom me nso me ho ye Fifi awie ya wo so wa homa no pa wie mu de nya nti ye se Minister of Finance obum de ababe tudwa se ye 2025-2026 cocoa season no koko akuafo bo omo koko sika na se empo bisani omo ebetodo no omo de aba betudwa na ebetake effect August 7th nefua ba yem say di yedi 7th de betake effect na omo de ba ye no wo sha me hwe figures no wo sha ba bia wo no 2024-2025 de no omo epeja mu e de call 5,040 $5,040 per ton from a year $3,100 per ton no e hono de akwa kochina $5,040 per ton na chese di nyina nkemfo ano wo de ba e Ghana sika mu e 3,228 cedis 0.75 per bag of 64 kilograms gross yankanisa but meje de say bia wo no wahwen krataa as a former PR for a year cocoa board no what general impressions ever new price you anything
but I say let's say every baby a wo boss so o matum ko 5,000 as a PR person who you na me say the entire me say you can see the desperate attempt to confuse the Kuyafo. Epacho what da e wo Ghana ha see ye announce kuku boa ye quote the dollar munda kiti what we da
me pacho binti bida
Ghana kuku bo ye to fre Kuyafo me no ka say me de me unam takwa nsayim me wo nya so nkran eku bi sa wona fe no aha see to kuku wa ha kuyani bia ni wa ye ka kire me say o 5,000 wan sada de betu kuyani kuku kuma say ya na yentono dollar. So nobody should even start a conversation with us. Say you're increasing it to $5,100 because yentoko kuni free where a producer price I 23 for producer price at 23 for it is quoted in Ghana City. Me kweni ntia say koko na ye ba betono. Na me kufuadu afi twemu no e ma so for 2,000. Edi ko 3,100 and the make kweni or 2,100 Ghana cedis. And the Mahama or 226 Ghana cedis. We know I catch it kweni so we ma tumu the $4. It is a clear way of seeking to confuse the farmer. But confusion now be creating kweni ni timu. E kweni ni wa eyi no kwenu if you were say kweni a na me kufuado a two cocoa boom from 2017 to 2024 or Peja cocoa boom from 475 Ghana cedis to 3,100 Ghana cedis. I thought about the 2 other time cocoa about 226 Ghana cedis was a $2 million terms $5,100 terms creating dollar military now. The and one na free was hard your my and say after forcing a few tremor a bony don't really call my not some more catch Ghana for NSA Ghana for the NPP boy may do or mean bonnet for isan say enkafe etwa mu no di no worst case scenario was nka koko bo between na koko kuani no bottle be 6,000 and last year ebo ani edito koko wo ya se gaman so no afi ya tum asene de na last year ya tuwa afi de 6,000 na ka so last year nka wo ho nka be man 6,000 afi bo ya tum wo world market o ba ya no asa be mekuani no 126 Ghana cedis. Now we are to it is in dollar terms. Catch what I say. 6,000 no more kind. What they say to world market kula so so mum to be in farm make ni na enka. Omo fa ni 6,000 no more kind. If you ba na say na na die di nchiri tintin be ni bro $14 seni. Ye koto boku, ye koto jini. Ye to akwa bi di atunkwam, ye koto cement e di akwako plaster ye dan, ana koto nchen ze egu ye dan so a. Yan koto no dole me kopi ni sidi mu en pini sia na omka tire omso be meku afo twen omfa pini sia na meku afo
Fifi na me share omo statement bi omo edibai na omo argument ede say empo producer price NPP time no said the can say na peja de bedu 3,100 no and representing 63.9% of FOB even though na world market price no much say time na better but ene omo FOB no no say value no omo edi ko gina baby omo de akwa gina using outstanding cocoa contracts of about 100,000 tons ye ton $2,600 US dollars per ton in the 2023-2024 crop season. And omo no air purchase I say omo eniema no using an exchange rate of 10 cedis 25 pesos 10 cedis 25 pesos omo the dollar you know ya omo the eniema much more better che NPP there.
Tiki intisanti muna odima ono eno tse ene koko kuani se woto ne koko 2001 ene 126 atene so ebo santi muna so odima ono bisa won se intutu koko kuani ni mu akatua mu 2001 ene utumi 126 atene so omu ya sa na da no mde da ye no. But in terms of percentage, let me give you some figures just to guide you. No, in 2016, 2017, 2018, we gave the farmer 83%. 2018-2019, gave the farmer 76%. In 2019-2020, we gave the farmer 76%. And not was, in fact, with 2023-2024, we 82.78%. In actual fact, we should then to know about any persona community yana. So you are some come. Now I know because say or more achieve FOB price you know 7,000. Everybody who has 7,000 no. You say NDC bar power. Not world market of cocoa. It was running between $12,000 to $13,000. Instead, then I'm going to 7,200. No, this is almost a time, but then I'm going to 7,200. No, because Obia will India. No, when you know market price, where is the hovering? Some of my catch here, don't know what them. I'm not catch here say the men people from fancy media. So they say no, yeah, forward sale now. Them are spot market price. You're not talking any billion. When is your maton is 12,000, or maton 13,000. If that is no movie 7,000. Oh, I'm dead to Kuafono because the Kuafoni they achieve their food. And only yeah, almost you went about and say, no NPP can see a cotton kukubi, that kuku no a cotton yenti and deliver contract. And because yenti and deliver contract, you know, and no etaku 20 sa kuku no the cow. And you know, among country will be our own kuku, you man want to say. At the time, NPP taking over. NPP taking over in 2017. Na cocoa or Macoton, see a cocoa Rebecca, and also maybe no more, a cocoa Rebecca went in Yentia. Now, 100,000 or more on the 2 years. On top of that, and every year, the annual tour, you have a cocoa coin. A big crowd here, not on the default to or they failed to deliver the cocoa. It's all I'm for boy and car, I think about 7.5 million euros. And you could try as I can. Kuyeni no okati so bema impinsia na na Akufo-Addo NPP sisi no. Nti oba ye no sata no the price was about 6,000. Ozi sisi no. Any year price no akwa could do 12,000. No was about 200 200 Ghana cedis. Anko fi timo ne papa. Na da be do am de me da de Akufo. E ho akefie ni. Ah, de bi ye nipa nyesa. Nipa bono se mo madi no.
Fifi buafo ewie ye beda wase ede wadaje na yegun komo no so bibia ba bia hia se bia be fro na ye ne watwetwe kobo bia no ebrepa mu ne be san wo so ahoma why ye da se papa okay Fifi buafo former PR and as head of public relations Cocoa Board, a former head of public relations, and as a PR or study a canon, Cocoa Board. Na dahono. Why? Dahono. What you voted for? Sepre, Mahama, our hope no 128 CDs. Any idea to swam from 3,100 CDs no 128 penny a day account. Sadi amopenono. You omujina we say so your campaign. Ma cocoa farmers a vote against a NPP. And nay, TNA Fifi cap. Say, world market no cross quite 12,000 or so. Na your time no crown and work from there. I want to be on Fabian count. Now I just said, the crowd is worse off than your time. But near mope, I don't know. Now one go asem so.
Kiki, when him say, Yana Nanamu or Kasabi say, Ucha kuntum popoma. Atu ukrumu kwa nswa nipa bone fo efa so bem wonim NDC fo akire Ghana fo nyansa bi nyansa ni nyina na se Ghana fo no omadwene nya adwuma enti mumye nkodada omo yebenya omo yenya omo wi a yemfo madwene ni agro wonim proud to elections yera ato forcing mounted platforms upon platforms, platform upon platform. Ewo cocoa pricing ho. Wonim me ba ye media me share global world market for the global cocoa price commodity market. Kiki me pese sen ka camera bit me a capture and ka me pay.
Me must 7,000 is it not 163
dollars per ton. Global commodity market converting this into your cedis here ene omodi omonsa akohye akire ya ye ko banks ayenya bi na emu mabochi honom na akodi no converting that keke you will get 79,705 cedis per ton tika ye convert at said ye fifi e kan ye no 12,000 cocoa price. Enti kamudia mo 6,005 na mo ka kire producer na say mo de bema no sebe ye kwa akotwe bema na yenya ntwa adada no kamo mani nsi ho kamo fa 6,005 ne mbra na keke woni bibi ye ne yetena kura se kakra no na ye maame ne papa no wo suban bi a omode DNA na ya pa so mo no kwa afuo mu a na omo wade bi a antes bi a na omo tade ye minim so obeka bi a o shenioma no de asoawo no akacho se kwaku yakoi ye dura mango kese na se a ye beso ni ayedai ya je ahome muduru ho no ma wo wani da so sa mo ba beso ya je ma home no o ma me se yenko na de san ye pentem. That is betrayal of trust. We call it betrayal of trust. Obi a watene kurase kakra bia kwa fom da bia de mekan wa experience bi da. Won fa bi ni wo bada o papa na ma me de bia ye oda. E bi na NDC fo ayeye. Na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo upon receiving and assuming office 2017 7th January. Na de na John Mahama ene na NDC fo atimi ya fa cocoa ho a ene se omdi cocoa price akwa akodu 475. Ya enu 500 cedis ene. Na Nado Danko abefaye e peja firi ho no de akwa akodu 3,100. Cocoa kwani bia wutie me. This is the change you voted for. This is the change you voted for. Na we some ye baby atiti ye free no ya na atem didie kasa ahomaso ne neoma bi nia no na we sabe obi anim se yenkwase asem. This is blatant nonsense to the cocoa farmer ya ene omo pe nokra gu omu koko so a omu nya bi akate ena agi koko efa hwe koko boy ya din ewo world market anka aban waba no ede be na so ye wodu ani ko hwe koko fo na wo ye de obetimi bia ma koko no akọ nanim sanke ye de ani hwe koko ye pa keke me no kasai galamse ya ekoso yi katuo betwa nanso NDC for the quick money no mo pe ye pentema nyi ho ne ye pe emfie nan ye ka kire Ghana for say ade bi o mu gya no wa aban mu no eno no mo ba befa enti omo ba ye baby esika wo bia no omo de omo say okay some of us we are reliably informed say sika no aba be di John Dramani Mahama ho e wan DC for ho na momo pro mo ntem omo ho anya no mo bu kokoko ani bia sebe se onim nyansa NDC for hu kokoko afo sebe omunim sika di omunim omo fa sika nya hwe na adwe de yusu sika na de kokoko ani no no mfa nya hwe enti yemfa 128 enka ho ma no de aka no yemfa eno ena ekoso yi NDC for pa omo mfra ba bia na se omo nka nche sasema ye kan enye no kra every say ne world market cocoa commodity price ekosoro time anamomo say se mo betimi de akọ 6005 na nado betimi no so na nado ton 6005 na 3001 ye krono no sa mre no na commodity price na da say keke mi no ka say na 60000 kra na enduru ene ye was 71000 per ton in dollars o enti se nei akosoro saa e kire koko hu hia abahia e kire koko so mfaso a eye dey o ma wiase nyina dey epe enti dia be na so ye makuani no this is the time ka wo se kuani no eden wo se ni nkran sika wo hia na fama no na wasa boa no with fertilizers any nneoma ebeboa koko na makoko na yeye ye ba beto ba ye nnuano mo ka se da bi NDC for aka no kura bi wo koko no ho a kire ye se na adokura betima ton 65 million e na 3001 penny ye dia omo dia mai ukọ ba bia akọ campaign na obi aba na no be kan sasem we omo ndi ye kun na se NDC for no di omo ka no omo ni fact omo ni mo ho hye dede kwa omo pese ombe daada mo akuafo ese da bi ene omu kodi akira kwa akoto abade ama John Dramani Mahama ato forcing enti ene sa price we ba no otimi advice ye what advice did he give otimi kan say we say e de animguase bi ana say e de fede bi e be brand this aban ana omu hunu sa de naka na akuafo ye da o mase we koko de omu po mu mpo yatum omu ntimi nka sesika we nso omu nje ena omu ntimi nka nche sesika we enso omani also omani so na mom wani so sa 128 we say no ye ka kire wo mo say wo maame buchi aso aduane sa anya wo da wo jai kwa hwa wo maame buchi aso aduane keke sa anya wo da eye hwa na wo jai ko NDC fo ama Ghana fo nyina kwa hwa ne NDC fo nyina ama koko akuafo ene ehwa ena mobeko because Cote d'Ivoire ya koko na ye ya ma 128 unim de Cote d'Ivoire ton more than 5000 50 million koko kuani koko price na nado e match Ghana any Cote d'Ivoire de nyina na ye ton almost the same no NDC for ye hu de ne omo de 128 pe na aba ka musika ho amamo no Cote d'Ivoire ha me kire mo monko omo de ne ye more than 50 million NDC akromfo aban we krono aban we sebe yem muni papo yem fa ni padwene ni agro de NDC for de omo ya ade koko kuani wo sempa ene sa wo hwe na sa moa wa Cote d'Ivoire wo ye chi ya fa ko ne kwaju sika
and also the all kind of sadia
na men kan say keke ni koko no mi wo bio
and also the all kind of sadia say almost here my mudie etu am fa na sa no mo ntina ho den hihye o
da bi keke de ye say de wokun ye na ehunu kun a edi kwan se de obedwadwa sai no de wokun ye no wa ehunu kun a de obedwa ye no ni kwan se wo sai no enam no de ebewe sika no ye hia koko no ni kwan se ewu NDC for fa kwan bia so ama de o produce koko na ba mabu se de be yo mu benya mo nsa ase de aba betu galamse
say kan no mo antie omo fa na sa
NDC for kwan bia so ma wo share fuom wo do koko wo hwe se koko ni be ye abeboa Ghana mpuntuo no omo pese ma ba mu bu no koko ni wu no munya masase no mo galam say
kwaku mesa aba usu ebio bedaspa mesa aba usu ebio wontumi radio 101.3 wontumi TV so edie to Ghana ena wasugusu awutie a wonhwe na baby akwaku edisi ye no me share me phones na 17 February ena a Greek minister Eric Opoku after so call vet wie yo kokan nsem to fa benkum ni fa want to be ensinipi medim de ba no so spirit aburu anu 17 February afiye mu ena obe posti say or announce say Ghanaian cocoa farmers on the 20 Facebook wall say Ghanaian cocoa farmers will now receive 70% of the world market price up from the initial 60% proposal. Government has taken a major step to support cocoa farmers by increasing their earnings from the initially proposed 60% to 70% of the world market price. Na sada no odebeto ho endi wana wakra no san be delete free Facebook. Omo fom ho adwe da omo lim so omo fam ho adam ye atofo se friend say if me ho e na de aba beto ho no. He a Greek minister oni me okika. Sika no ye ne ba be chichi sika no na ye kan kwa. Ye kan kwa if me ho. Odisa asem tu ho mun ko bisa eye bi nua be kwabna bobi ansa. Colleague Kwabna Bobiansa odo so post you almost celebrate and dear yina Kwabna eba apologize say saa de no mode to no na so ate say nye saa na ebekọ no obetwro nsem nran etuo no mo nim say akuafo na da no mode ba you na mo ani agile ya ka kire mo endey ni omo promise ye omo antumi amfa ma mo ni amo pe no meboa ye can't them say ankofo omo buy 7 months omo promises ben and omo can so omo be ya omo edi so dia kire omo kan omo LGBT no asana na chi hwan omo chese na da 7 kwa koko almighty koko mujitu me na mahuni omo de ayebo ajiman
okay
me ma kwa aba
okay me you
so yedi o
akawamba
yedi o
sempe
now see bibia bokode
okay be fanisa
what na see the na me kura me find you kan honorable Osei Mensabusu very good afternoon to you baby I will be honorable Osei Mensabusu ye chiao enewie but ajima what na say
okay
yamfa kokko de nsha say
edin kama mfa nchiama menu akoko o kase ye da na say party eduru baby ana say abamubu aba nyamra ntie emabunu go ya na mabunu bebre do mse sie bo na yen na mo ntie yen na see say mabunu ni nyina paaye it's refreshing say wo say mabunu no kan no kore say di akire NDC fo a no ahunu say indeed onyame every dia babak ye da na say media wodi mo man na bamu ho kire wo eduru baby a use resources time energy mutaya team didie but it's all good emra dumba bidi no wasasi so say ni nyina na eyema no but wo ye won nachi yewa enza mehwe achi but wo a enipa bebo odimpa da bia waye bia woko so you do it so now the aboa wo man memfa nchiama na nado danko akufu ado Ghana mampanyin dada meka kire ni say media da bia I appreciate him isinto bi ebitimi aba ewo na adwuma a wo ye yi mu but me kase yebu wo man say o man Ghana yebu wo man say ye chichiri wo man ye de yasteke to ho dia meka say na na adodan kwa kufu ado woni alaji Dr. Mahmoud ba omi aban o mabu wo man pa me nyini bebre de tanso mahunu aban bebre kakra mahunu aban bebre pa e transcende soja aban ni nyina mahunu bi na na adodan kwa kufu ado obu wo man pa si ye chichiri wo man ntime mfanchiama no amemfanchiama Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the digital Bawumia Ghana ni daso. I've said it time without number and I will say it here again. I support Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. I'm not saying say more being support to be person support to be fine, but I'm urging everybody to come with me. Say, let us support Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because day in and out, and nane kona benina no. A man for a near my ACC MBA who say Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Indeed, he is a God-sent person to the people of Ghana. Mampenyin J. Kufo, Mampenyin Dada J. Kufo can say. Bawumia is a man of destiny. Penyini kasa yemfendi agoro na yisusa no. Na me na net make us mbichira wo ya de na me na afro adwuman jai na kwasi jai. Wodwene ho a wonti ase se wona nasi jai. Emrante nyina piesi yakobobo. Na wafa obutu pa se ukobobi kewa abonten so tisi abonten nam na pie no abefro hey jai para fi. Of course if abuku ne suani. Na ni tiri mo na dia na asesen so de dia ntwo no panyin hunu dia nkora ye hunu panyin hunu ko achiri more than dia nkora ye hunu bruni say experience is the best teacher.
Yes.
Enti dia wo hunu no so wo ka o more experience ya dia yesua no book mo nko ano etimi influence bi emabunu no emie hu say ya adwene ye si enya bebre na I have always said it say school what did you enjoy? Say, we na one ya butere and she hunu and free in penny for wa or grown better than obey. Ebe you minim. I don't know you say winning more armor, but no winning bibia. Enti me kase Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, where you will be a mechiano. Na machia, the former president, His Excellency, Kofi Diawu, President John Ajukum Kufuor, I made in Chiamano. We baby obi akra mechia obru ma mem fanchi ama honorable sechimen sabunsu enkane so amemra hye bedwane ene dom dodo ne ba no deni na menka nkire ne se onhye ne sapo munsu baby a okọ adwuma bi a wo yi bia onyame eka no ho wo mu matu mu asi ho ye adwuma de abo Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nyina onyame na atu mu asi wo so munye se adwuma no mo man Ghana mo bi amana ba mu. He has an open office. Dr. Bahumia's campaign office, Accra, is one of the best you will enter. Any people will be receptive. I say, you feel fine. Nobody tells you to go back. You'll be unconscious. You know, baby, I know as we know. What did they make sure? And everybody talks to anybody. People come out to discuss certain issues with people. And it's very convincing. Say, yeah, and no be another party for you. And I'm a boy. Me call no female and yes, I know you say these are the things we have to regroup ourselves. Now, yet me at the convincing crowd for apart from the management of the economy that I believe and trust, say Dr. Bawumia will be either a second deal wise for Omo, Omo Motonozo here. Indicate in the champagne.
Men are Bizamia. Who Bizame born was
a Greek language. Say we are either first or with the first. Yeah.
It's one our catch that we name Bizame. Born once and the Obe Bizamia, but that.
So, Dr. Bawumia is either the first or with the first. Mechia Omo ko akensi ni bi nyina honorable Brian Champon honorable Aduchum enua penye honorable Kennedy Japan ye chia wo munyina. When we say NPP we have the men, indeed we have the men. We are not yenyi obi a oya ade imfiri wo mo mabon kora mu ye de oya ade pa efiri wo mo ya ade mu enti se ye select Dr. Bawumia mo mane ha wo mo. At the moment there, it is said Satmana Iniesta and his avenue wo top form pa no. What did they make sure? Na ombe bia and to na Messi away Ballon d'Or no. Because me se na ka akase minyi obi a Barcelona as and then na misru Iniesta pa. What did they make sure? Yes, na Iniesta was an excellent player, but where they are enti eduru mrebia. What did they make sure no? Na utira na anyi. Time one World Cup ye George Oponwia said we FIFA World Best Player no. One of the coaches he wanted that time coaches in Bebreza but Koka say if they wanted to give it to an African he believes that the farmer be the someone said it but I know Oponwia when enti Samri woman de Alhaji Dr. Bawumia is so might memfa nkyia ma na wie na menka nkyerɛ sɛ mechia the champion chairman Bernard Ntwibosi ako medin nkyia ma na wie pa with dedication trust any BB awaye efidie medium ya wa produce ema NPP for nso anya space kakra wa hunu Polado mochire obi letter otwere koma Polado mochire no out of about 500 and something radio stations e wo Ghana CC any media stations e wo Ghana CC e move 480 something is owned by NDC for NDC hu obi a waye we nso dia ma NPP a yetimi fa so kan asemo a let us appreciate him. So on said the identity no. So mechiana we baby obia but bosi akọ. Mini arabuke eye koko nsensem a kosue areho asefim. Oh na the meka che Ghana for ne say in the first place let Ghana for nyina antia say amamu enye dini a enke maye manko school nkonkosu economics and governance. What did them chono say e wasi obia ti amamu ase and will be a Ghana ni bia betimi atie mumu ase on a silver platter. What did they enjoy? And kiye me man kusku economics. What did they enjoy? So economic management, it is a difficult subject. Inipa, it will take you so much time to understand what is going on. So what did not DSC ye? And DSC any day ube kabum now the head ye chinebiti no. It's a challenge you are putting before God. What did they enjoy? Inti nipa kakre bi na itimi credit to those things, right? And one of them is Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia. NDC4 is suffering from woman no the kekekae. Ena eduoma ba beduru ne. Die na omuntimi nye. Ena eduoma ba beduru ne. Ato forcing na wote ho na wo compare ho to Dr. Bawumia. Ato forcing na don't go to her na or compare who to Dr. Bawumia. Single-handedly, Dr. Bawumia became a governor, deputy governor at the Central Bank. What did he make? When inflation was about 40%. One and a president of what then share Central Bank or call a Ghana difficulties because the man was doing it for the people of Zimbabwe. Any man yes, so President Kofo saw the potential in him and was Bema, mommy, just silently go here and do this for me. And what did Dr. Bawumia to extent to say when NDC came to power in 2009, now inflation was almost on the verge of coming to single digit near 10 point something. Mobile and a call 9 and a mobile mom say mobile and a inflation called single digit. You left it at 15. Inti papa no waye saa niema ni nyina wo ba no city appreciation asem na make kan sisi Dr. Bawumia any governor of Bank of Ghana then na your governor no dey say before no this current year be free abem governor no
year be free abem Addison
Dr. Addison e ka kire mo say it's not because you intimi message ni maso city ni dey say me pekora metimi am number 1:1. I know how to do it and I can do it.
Yeah.
But if we say economic management, a coordination of sectoral coordination, you need to think about what you are doing, the effect on the people, and in Niema a bit consequently. I have my Ghana, your baby, I get this from Kawsan and Pamo. Mira, ho, see, I go far born for in Mabiku no more. They celebrate in pieces, no more, my make with them. Yes, we knew how we could have brought that city back. Me catch it severally, Mr. Now, if it is okay, I say there has never been a time and not dollar to me reciprocate. It is only under NPP administration and a dollar to me could do 17 years and about do 11. If we had been doing that previously, and a dollar me do baby and we took governance in 2000 when dollar was about 120,000 cedis. People are forgetting. A president of 4 and a year redenomination and what the dollar about 1:2. 1:2. It was divided by 10,000. Now this if we no man hyperinflation. Now dollar has taken over Ghana. President Kofo na be redenomination. And what the buy he divided Ghana currency by 10,000. In T and a dollar be 1. And then this if we took it at 1. You destroyed it. with your previous administration. And about Umia did Kessier, I reagree. A year redenomination, and yet me better for. Ye we no. Ye nim say ye foreign exchange earners no. You cocoa ni good. The depreciation of the dollar or appreciation of the cedi no will affect us in one way or the other. So when you are managing that sector, you ought to be careful. Again, these two sectors are the major areas that a fagana for where you market sepa. So when you want to destroy those sectors, you have to be mindful. And now, mo coach first yen ya pegu $13 billion dollars ye de gu ho no mo say ye de bo man na chi bono e na mo kofa betu gu mu ma mo business community na mo adwene ye mo say mo krokrom na mo krokrom no asoso mo so ehiafo no mo aka na besoso mo so e na mo de dollar ne begu mu mo de gu mu wie no abochi asesa kogu mpass. Now the effect is that the city has appreciated and what you have to do is say e was say otukoko mu Uber do cocoa more, and I'm saying appreciate no. The dollar terms are no winyan wo cocoa no so no. No untiminya sebium. Until let us see what will happen. Young Kane. Unim say the 3,200 it came about 4 months ago.
Yes.
About 4 months ago. And umbe kifiri was say womunye bibia. Omuntu because say
now and the abe say omun set up.
When I me catch now. The price was there. They knew what they were going to give to Kuyafo. Now, if you don't know, some king. Why a cook no mama and Mumbuza the city no better than a singer de guitar was the baby and the man a singer de guitar and a call a year, Nechibi more a bear affect to a certain areas. When na ye catcher will say, Sidino say a quackasia. Sid every dollar bia your best son Wagana biano. Oh, you better Ghana be will be necessary. Why is it that woman society no emosi now woman tongue one issue? What did they mean, John? Every single dollar be a son Ghana be it will be never toy. Only a grow about toy and on 1 year scan Ukruma and at the all cotons in be. Why are we always for the woman cotono but not woman cotoyeno? And and the city appreciation has affected the price of cocoa. The more you imagine some person with me to know, you didn't think right. The NDC, you didn't think right. There's nothing you can do. The American say it will continue to affect so many things. And you will go. Or what to go so from 12,000 per kilo and the about 8,000.
3,000.
And a quite creative mass and what what did they make? And the only thing they can do is price control. We shall go back to 1983. Market on the wall. They will force people to reduce their prices because they are wits end. They wanted to sit in a Land Cruiser. Now Omaya Kasi and Yakasu woman ever woman ever.
Reality.
They don't know. Woman the reality no woman nim wo ko fa Sam Joy so mama the economy Sam Joy no e metwe ma no gade
ehokra de meba ho pa but say na chese dollar no kra do hwa e na da na e koso ho your bank rate no ni abochi there say okay
wo mo bae no there were measures there na Bank of Ghana and the economic management team ni dey go from in order to sustain the dollar at certain rate said the make sure say sectoral coordination enko affect cocoa e ma affect akuafo e affect good enye say ntino me yenye ni say wo mo buy no because of populism ntino ene wo mo beje mu no ko fa de ensese wo mo fa ene wo ma ba no mo do mo tira bepim de ba bia wo mo do wo mo tira bepim sese no wo mo ko wo machi a enye ye biem uza IMF e ka kire wo mu IMF ka kire wo mu say ade na wo mo ye no repercussions. Now, when it hits them, they will regret doing what they are doing. And when we say IMF for me, man, baby, baby. After all, when we have our own money. So I am trying to recalcitrant children, and the Omo Okasa, no, waka for watching, and that has been their hallmark. Wow, Kenyans are some children mubiano, no Makofa, and I know who Kevin Taylor no power with the Matemno. Kevin Taylor. Mi hu no pa za agwa we ni e na we di timidi matem we bi amekana ma ho fe chen no Kevin Taylor na oka no ma didi watem mo makofa nkrofo bi no ma didi watem and so sadly civil society a omo Ghana ha disappointed Ghanaians big time
then kabe me see me uwie na media ba be wom NDC for communications officer Franklin Kuju we ba post this is here okoko dey now who say that many ubon komo be behind the scenes it be sibu me ma wano cinema be kan we post to be on koko we be post to be on koko prices this is say aye 2x4 analysis be you know me
civil society group o Ghana ha they have been bonded ya chichiro mo nsa edo ma nipa ba akofo eno wo manipulate wo mu every civil society abeti ebia okuru mu biaro amai mu biaro o mission o produce mission statement. There are 3 types of civil society organizations. What did they mean? Imani is an influencer organization and a grassroots mobilizer. What did they mean? Inti se okofa obi ti say Imani na what the name comma ebia World Vision. World Vision is a mobilizer. Na mo form association of civil societies na mo dey champion cause or what cause are you championing? Because mobilizer organization who duties are we any say wo form na oni nkrofo akasa policies and programs of government and I say enema koso a ebetimi affect improve wo mu well-being onu makasa na edipa na nkasa ate ne ho ase. It's not you forcing it on him. Explain it to the person. No, until no won't take on one decision. So this is what I want to do. The influencer organizations, what you do, they say, Abra mobilizers na ye we no the report to abano. Say a be a policy makers, parliament and asa buying air policy. Now influencer organization work as a baby, ye mobilizer organizations who move for and near civil society for a grassroots no penny. In the yesterday, munye say my. Anokrano, you don't force the policy implemented to do it, but you come back to the grassroots to tell them I'm for I didn't say echo and if your power was here can be let's open is you allow it and then we might done is a group no a third political force and more pay you on my Ghana every frying pan on the acquisition after the market catch the queer ninoa wano mo brohu ni no a wote wonom no what did they make no ya to aduanim ya to kaskam ya to electricity ya to water mu ono ni kokko no a ono de bebo no ho bra ne de ya ntu mu what nkran no DSTV na wo pere ya bebo enti o mine ni ya chichiri what is say ozofo no ofambo igana bebo yo mine na mu chichiri o mine na mu chichiri o mine this is so sad. Say ubetimi de kuafuo sika. Wo be twe wo mo ntoro. Say mo nto aba ne mame, me ba. What did them John? Memma wo 6,000. What dey say 6,000 na wo kan no kola na untimi mfa bi nka wo mo asta mo ko na nimu a. 6,000 na wo share ne bon say wo anisu a. Eye breach of contract. You told because them it was your campaign message. A breach of contract. And it's a Chief Justice one thing here. NDC has breached a contract. This is an oral contract that you entered with the people of Ghana. A social contract. It's a breach of contract. You can't stay in a country and people can't throw broad daylight. Now he is living by it. Ogoka no asoma nkura no mu didu watem. And na kuafo mo brohu fo no o man si akekere o man a. Yes, ya kasi yebema ehiafo ni eskafo ayepa. O ma chichi wuntumu ni mum se omu wa kasi sivie o. Ahiani na mobrani na wati street mu no. What did they make no? And na wase o pagya no be se wuntumi no. That is how I chichi o mama ehiafo ni eskafo ayepe. What kind of behavior? Must I come back to the days mo chichi nkrofo gu mu pijo to ho ene ye a. Mo si mo ma ehiafo ni eskafo ayepe so that obia be mobrani e o man ni mu. Communist inferior tactics. What kind of behavior is that? Masa paju amadi akonnantie te wa boni anamu die nyina. You are reversing everything.
Ajma ya wo bi kan wa ye be kan ti meba also 1981 de no ye be hwe enche ye beba DSTV de no so na price control mechanism and those remu sise no na Franklin Kujo be catch sise adwuma no say o Jeffrey sabi Jeffrey saba ba ehu why Franklin Kujo na media ya do twe ba JCB be so say ebisa Franklin Kujo say Ajimai say ebisa Franklin Kujo say the LGBT say don't care bi da na pa so the write ups be who say Franklin Kujo ak LGBT who asemo da the write up biano LGBT send back ko biana and one kabida bepe ne date na Franklin Kujo onke LGBT who say the AB but yebekwa adamate so na ebre no nti yebekwa yedimna ya hwe peske betnas later on the program but